questioned corruption. How will these two alliance partners who have so much of bad blood between them and have spoken out so much against each other be able to work together is a question that is being asked?
No, they have worked in the past also. See, you have to see this in a larger context of the political instability which the state has been witnessing since 2012-13. I don't see it as one-off thing that has happened yesterday or is happening now. Since the arrival of, so to say, Narendra Modi ji as the most significant political face at India level, the after effect has been there in Bihar as well. And if you recall, since 2012-13, there has been a kind of instability, political instability in this state. This is the 6th government formation that is being attempted. So since 2012-13 till now, in last 10 years, this is the 6th government formation that is being attempted. But for one, where Mr. Manji was the chief minister, in all such formations, Nitish Kumar ji has been the chief minister. And each time there has been people who have been skeptics, and there have been people who have been gung-ho about it. They have been very optimistic about the future of the alliance. My limited take here is that let this also play out. There is 3 years left for this government. So long they do the right work, so long they put in the public domain what their priorities are going to be, what the programs are going to be, and if that they are able to implement, execute it on the ground better than previous formations, certainly people will support them. Beyond that, if you are not able to do that, what formations you are making yourself part of, what you have said about others, your opponents, your allies, has got little significance. You know, in politics, whoever is benefiting would find reason to justify it. Those who are losing out, they would find reason to criticize it.
Right, and very interesting that you mentioned that 5 out of 6 times Nitish Kumar has been the chief minister, but virtually every time he has spoken about his conscience, his antaratma, and how his antaratma speaks to him when situation evolves. So is this a antaratma logic that is losing its currency, or do you think the image of Nitish Kumar has also, with the numbers, taken a beating over the years?
Yes, for sure. You know, I've been hearing some media channels and people, commentators talk about, you know, him being Teflon coated, or his imagery, or the impact on the electorate. That's not true, as you rightly said. If you see the electoral journey of Nitish Kumar and his party since 2010, his party is now reduced to 1/3 of what it used to be in terms of number of MLAs. So that itself is a reflection of the fact that maybe people have taken cognizance of some of these apparent contradictions in his own stances and his own perceptions or utterances. But having said so, you know, for the people at large, what you have said, which formation you are in to form and run government matters, but is not the most important factor. What the most important factor is the agenda on which you are running the government and whether you are able to successfully execute it or not. Just to give an example, see, when 2017 he went with NDA, a lot of people across the aisle, they thought that this is a very formidable combination, because in the past that formation, NDA, JDU and BJP has done wonderfully well electorally, and a lot of people predicted that this is the alliance that is going to stay forever. But we have seen, while in the Lok Sabha that alliance did very well, presumably under because of the popularity of the Prime Minister and BJP, etc. In Vidhan Sabha, the assembly.
All right, that's Madhav in conversation with Prashant Kishor. We'll be right back, slipping into a very short break here, but stay tuned to Times Now for non-stop political updates coming in.